This cow's lame, but it's pretty obvious she's lame because her foot is so overgrown. So let's get this foot in the air, trim it back to where it should be, and see how she looks. So this particular farm actually suffers from really overgrown front feet, which can be a sign that the feed needs pushed up more often. And that's why I thought she was walking uncomfortably. Okay, so sometimes in life, I'm wrong. So this cow has a tooth embedded in her white line, which is definitely the cause of her discomfort. Believe it or not, it's actually a good sign when you find lots of cow's teeth in cow's feet, although try telling that to the cow. During this trim, most of you guys are going to notice that my grinder blade is leaving far more prominent marks than usual. This is because of two reasons. The first being, I actually changed my grinder blades not that long ago to a very aggressive style of blade, and I've just changed 3 of the blades out of 6 on this grinder wheel, which is pretty uncommon for me. But I did so because I knew that this farm's front feet would need an awful lot of material removed, as this cow is proving right now. This is a cut you almost never see me do, and that's because it's something you definitely shouldn't do as part of your routine trimming. I'm trimming away that inner edge on this cow's foot because she has an extreme ridge because of the curvature of this corkscrew claw. Once we reach this modelling out stage, or the knife stage of the trim, you'll see why I thought the overgrowth was what was causing the problem. That little red mark or purpley mark on the inner claw is a bruise, and that's the beginning of a sole ulcer. Because this cow had serious overgrowth on these front feet, it also meant that she had a poor foot angle, and that often leads to this bruising and sole ulceration, which is why I thought this cow was lame because of her overgrown feet. Believe it or not, these large overgrown feet are easily over-trimmed, and that's because often the anatomy inside these feet has actually deviated from the norm. Sometimes the bone is further down, sometimes the whole foot is enlarged, and that's why you see me really taking my time over this trim to make sure that I don't take the sole horn too thin. And as you can see, the end result is pretty drastically different from what we started. Yes, we removed that tooth, but we also increased the angle. This is the before angle, it's flat and she's landing on her heels. And this is the afterwards angle, it's much steeper, and this is the way the cow's foot is supposed to strike the ground. So before we had an angle of 38 degrees, and afterwards we increased it to 51 degrees, which is almost slap bang in the middle of the 48 to 52 degrees which we're looking for, and this cow is all the happier for it.